The Nordic countries support the Danish model of providing military aid to Kyiv. It involves financing the production of weapons directly in Ukraine. We're talking about the production of ammunition and weapons, including long-range arms. The prime ministers of Iceland, Denmark, Norway, Finland and Sweden confirmed their readiness to invest in the Ukrainian defense industry.
The Nordic countries underline their interest in the further development of cooperation with Ukraine's defense industry. The Nordic countries have so far pledged 195 million euros in procurements through Ukraine's defense industry. Extraordinary revenues from immobilized Russian assets could be one possible source for funding such initiatives. From the joint statement of the 4th Ukraine-Northern Europe Summit on the website of the Office of the President of Ukraine.
Joint ventures are another vector for the development of Ukrainian defense industry. Ukraine's partners are not deterred by the Kremlin's threats. On October 29th, Putin's press secretary Peskov threatened the management of the Rheinmetall concern, saying that their enterprise in Ukraine could become a target for Russian attacks. The director of Rheinmetall assured in an interview with the Ukrainian mass media that their facilities are well protected. Their concern's first plant in Ukraine is already operating and will produce a batch of Lynx BMPs by the end of this year. The second plant is on its way. The company is also preparing to launch plans for the production of gunpowder and ammunition. In a long term, it plans to set up production of air defense systems. Turkey's Baykar is also building a drone production plant in Ukraine, which, according to Reuters, is expected to be completed by August 2025.
All this is evidence of integration, because if the company did not believe in Ukraine's victory, it would not have invested in production here. Thus, it demonstrates the absence of global and strategic fatigue.
European investments in Ukrainian military production will not only help Kyiv effectively defend itself against Russian aggression, but will also speed up the integration of the Ukrainian military-industrial complex into the EU defense industry. European Parliament member Andrius Kubilius, a candidate for the post of European Commissioner for Defense and Space, has stressed.
As a commissioner, I will have a responsibility to implement the new so-called European Defense Industry Program. Regulation of that program now is here in the Parliament and also in the Council. And this program is also speaking not only about how to develop European defense industries with new instruments, but also how to speed up integration of Ukrainian defense industry with European defense industry. That would be beneficial for both sides.
Brussels will increase investments in Ukraine's defense industry, the Washington Post has said. According to U.S. journalists, the recent EU decision to allocate $440 million to Ukraine to support the production of Ukrainian weapons is evidence of the change of approach. Jan Lesser, head of the Brussels branch of the German Marshall Fund, believes that the prospective goal is to integrate Ukraine into Western defense industry supply chains. However, according to him, this does not cancel or replace arms deliveries by Kyiv's allies. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Nikita Skoblikov, UATV News.